Hello my friends. So I recently celebrated my 100th coaster credit, which left me wondering, man, there's a ton of coasters along the Jersey Shore that I have not gone and ridden. And yes, there's some kiddie coasters there too, but there are some really good ones as well. So today is the first day where I'm gonna go credit hunting. And right now we're starting at Kingsburg Amusement Park, which has 2 credits here, which I hope are open. I don't know. I just walked by the Midway, which was really nice. Got my tickets here, and I also have a friend, Jess, who you might remember from the safari video. So let's go look around Keansburg Amusement Park. Walking by an arcade, it's just a strange, ominous building here, huh? And over here is the building for the bumper cars. It's not so much theming, but then I see the haunted Manor as we round the corner here. I wonder if there's any hitchhiking ghosts in here. I wonder how they're operating today. It is a weekend, first day of August that I'm here, but like, I don't know if this is operating right now. Normally when it's light crowds, they will have like a single person operate multiple rides. Ooh, yeah, they have tarot card readings here. That's very exciting. And there's an emporium. Why does every place have to have an emporium, huh? You can get a Kingsburger here. That's exciting. All right, so I'm here actually between the 2 coasters that they have at Kingsburg. The Sea Dragon coaster, which is actually a little more elaborate than the Dragon coasters that I've seen in the past. And then over back here is the Looping Star, which I guess this is where it gets its name from. So it doesn't look like that Looping Star is operating though. I wonder, maybe I messed up somewhere, and I'm gonna go. I did see this Sea Dragon or Sea Serpent operating, so I'm gonna ask that person when I go on this one to see if the other one, the Looping Star, is operating. So let's see. So I just found these antique cars. This is these are actually pedal cars that were converted into this ride. They were attached onto this thing. I found out that when Hurricane Sandy rolled through here, these were all damaged and then refurbished. But in the past, I think this opened in the 40s or the late 30s. And they were actually like regular pedal cars that you could take out on the road. And then they just grabbed a whole bunch of them and put them on here. I thought that was so wild. So these are officially like 80 years old. And so somebody's grandparents or even great-grandparents could have ridden these. I'm entering here over to the Sea Dragon, and I see this Jeep. It reminds me like I'm just at Universal, and I'm just missing the oh, is that supposed to be it? Right here. No,
what is that, a horse?
I don't know, but at Universal there is a photo op where there's a giant T-Rex and you stand in front of the Jeep from Jurassic Park. This is just like it. So here's the entrance to Sea Serpent. You go under here, and I don't know what else to expect. I do like that there is some sense of theming over here with a couple of these decorations here, and I think that complements a water track that's here. So working with what they got, it looks like this goes in a little circle, the water ride, and then the track for the coaster is right here and it goes up here. So I'll give them points for that. I'll give them points. Plus 10 for Keansburg. Let's head over to the Sea Serpent. All right, so that was a fun little ride. It reminds me of almost every other type of Sea Dragon coaster that I've ever been on anywhere. I used to operate one like that many years ago, but I asked the operator that, wondering if Looping Star was going to open. Unfortunately, it hasn't been open all season since the Keansburg Amusement Park reopened, which means I guess it's likely not to reopen for this season. I assume it's because of safety inspections or whatever costs are involved with reopening this ride. Unfortunately, we're only 1 out of 2 for Keansburg Amusement Park, which means I guess I got to come back at some point. But this isn't our only stop today. We're going to be hitting up 2 other places. And so I'm going to just take a look at Looping Star right here. Actually, I'm going to turn it around. Let's just check out some of the ride. All right, so here is the non-operating Looping Star, which unfortunately I will have to wait to get on, maybe even next year. But this one I was looking forward to because it's probably one of the only legit roller coasters that we're here on. But I wanted to take a look at this real quick because they do have the car here. I've never seen a Pinfari, or I think it's Interpark. I've never seen one of these like this. Very interesting. Here's a paint job that's really nice. This is Moby Dick. And wow, that is an impressive airbrush job right there. All right, so this was a fun little jaunt through Keansburg Amusement Park. Gonna have to come back for Looping Star. It's now on to the next stop.
Me?
All right, we're here at Jenkinson's Boardwalk in Point Pleasant. Just checked out some of the things that were playing some hilarious music. It's a good vibe here today. Passing by Jake's Crab House, and what else do we got going on? Oh, Tiki Bar, of course, the infamous Tiki Bar, and then just pass by the aquarium. Lots of cool stuff going here, but the focus today is credit hunting. Coaster credits. There's two here over at the amusement park. There's the Tidal Wave and the Tornado. So gonna head on over there. Let's see. Hopefully both of them are open. I don't know who Frank is, but we found his fun center, and unfortunately we got here a little too late for half price games. We just missed it, Jess. We just missed half price games at Frank's Fun Center. So I guess we got to keep going. Walking here by the South Arcade, and they have free masks available. So if you forgot one, they got one here. But I don't know why you would be forgetting one if you're coming out here. There's a lot of people here today. My goodness. All right, we've made it here to the amusement park. Is this where we enter? Right above the train tracks? Okay. Interesting. So this might be considered excessive, but I think it's awesome. Almost every ride here has a hand sanitizing station. Every single ride so far that I've walked by has a hand sanitizing station. I think that's amazing. And I've come up here on our first stop, the Tornado. All right, I shall report back in a moment. All right, so Tornado. Apparently this is a Zamperla that was installed in the 70s. I didn't realize they did powered coasters like that. Does a really simple helix. I enjoyed it for what it was. There was a couple kids that did not enjoy it so much. I was curious about the theming though. I noticed on the backsplash there was a bunch of aliens and space themed elements going on. I wonder how many people are waving to the camera right now. I don't know, but right now my curiosity was that. Why is it named Tornado when the art and stuff and even the ride vehicles are kind of space themed? Wow, that's actually an intense looking little spinner ride. It's like the Teacups 2.0. Wow.
Oh,
this is a really nicely kept little park. I didn't expect it. It went from Boardwalk over here to some nice little pavers. Even the Tilt-A-Whirl looks like it's been well maintained, and those things are notorious for falling apart all on their own. So I'm here in front of Tidal Wave, which is apparently a spinning ride. What I looked up on RCDB, it said it was a SBF, which I haven't heard of that manufacturer, but it was built only last year, so I'm surprised I haven't heard of that one because I've been to a bunch of like small amusement parks in the last couple years. However, this one, I'm gonna give it a try. It is on the more expensive side at 12 tickets, which means it's $6 to get on this one. Let's see how it goes. All right, so Tidal Wave. Ow. That's my initial reaction. Ow. It goes around 3 times on this, and each time I went down the first drop, I came down not forwards, not backwards, but sideways. And that meant I like popped up and then hit the side of the vehicle. And they offered a video. There was a camera set up in each ride vehicle, so I decided to go ahead and buy that so I could actually see this for myself. So I'm going to show that to you right now. And yep, it was as painful as it looks. My hip actually hurts a little bit. That was really painful for what is an otherwise really interesting and fun ride. It's just they got to be able to change the way that you come down that hill or something, because otherwise, like I don't really have too much of an interest on going on it again because I'd probably not be able to walk back to the car. But I think that does it for us here at Point Pleasant, Jenkinson's Boardwalk. I think we're gonna grab some food, and we got some recommendations from the guy who sold me the video and photo. I'll put up the photo here right now. Moby Dick, which we saw over at Kingsburg. So I guess this is a popular one. People love their Moby Dick. Everybody wants to capture that whale. So shout out to Little Figs, who recommended we go to Little Max right here. And we picked up the fried shrimp with fries, a chicken bacon ranch slice. Look how massive this slice is. It's just, oh my God. And then this is a medium fry. It's almost as big as her purse. And then that's the cheesesteak. I got myself a little frozen lemonade. Apparently this was highly recommended by Mr. Little Figs. And we will be on guard standing watch because there are seagulls everywhere. Yeah, you keep to yourself. All right, so that really hit the spot. So thank you for the recommendation. Awesome. So we got the 2 roller coasters done here, Tornado and Tidal Wave. And I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna nurse this food baby for a little bit on a walk around the boardwalk. And then we're gonna head over to the next stop. All right, I made it here now. Seaside Heights. Behind me is Casino Pier. The beach has just closed, which I was hoping to get a nice little sunset shot there, but that's not going to happen. However, right behind me is Hydrus, which I'm really excited to check out. New to me. And then over here to my left, they actually have like a chairlift thing that goes throughout this whole boardwalk, which is really cool. So let's check out the last stop here, Casino Pier. Got here just in time for golden hour. Everything looks so pretty right now. And this is a place that I'm actually pretty familiar with. I used to play at the Seaside Heights Music Festival once a year. And this place has some awesome ice cream from what I remember. The Primetime Arcade and the Shake Shop. Nice combo right here. If you're from the area, you know that this place got beat up pretty bad by Superstorm Sandy. And then they rebuilt it up here, and Hydrus was included with that. So I do not know where the entrance is. Let's go get lost a little bit here. It's kind of madness in here a little bit. Let's walk around here. I'm looking for a ticket booth, and I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I was going the right place. Now I just need to go to the ticket booth, but they are doing social distancing and face masking and floor markings. That's cool. They do have some guidelines here. Second chance, just in case you wanted to ride the crazy cabs. But wow, I love the way this looks right now with the lighting. It's about to look even more awesome when the lights turn on. And then there's Hydrus in the background there. It is kind of packed in here. This line definitely ain't social distance. They don't have any markings on the ground. While I'm still waiting in line here, there is whatever this ride is going. I want to say it's called like a slingshot or something like that. But holy moly, I would not want to get on something like that. Here's a bonus for you when riding that ride. They'll just leave you right up there. Yeah, no thank you. So while waiting in line to get my credits there, I saw or overheard the person operating the swings that somebody had their mask not covering their nose, warned them once, and then warned them again and told them that they would stop the ride. I didn't realize that there was going to be such enforcement of the rules here. That's kind of awesome. All right, just got off my first ride on Hydrus, and that thing was a lot of fun. Somehow I ended up riding with a small girl, maybe like 12 or 13, who was cursing like a sailor, saying, "I hate you, I hate you." She kind of sounded like a woman giving birth in a rom-com. Thank you for that memory, whoever you are. That was amazing. But this one, you might see that it's reminiscent of the Shellraiser over at Nickelodeon Universe, which RIP in pieces to the American Dream Mall. This one, some different elements, but still a really fun ride. I was hoping, it's steep at $10 or 10 credits for the ride. I would have loved to have done a couple of re-rides. I think that you can buy a pass just to go on this. I got to double check that, and I'll follow up with you in a second while we make our way to the next ride. I wonder how much Coca-Cola pays this chicken to drink Coke in the park here as its sponsor. It's quite the sponsorship here. I wonder how much Coke it takes to satisfy this rooster's thirst.
I don't know.
Oh, Casino Pier actually does announcements for safety and stuff like that. So we just finished with Hydrus. We're gonna cross all the way over here and go over to Hot Tamales. And then our third coaster is going to be Pirates Hideaway. And then that will be it. But this is like really not what I was expecting. This is like a complete little amusement park. And I think it's awesome. Also, by the way, Hydrus does not have some sort of Hydrus pass. That's not available. According to the website, I didn't see any mention of it, but one of the people working here mentioned it, so I thought that was a thing. Sorry for the confusion. Walking up to this thing called Centrifuge. It's an indoor scrambler, and it actually has a pretty decent line here, but it's a scrambler with just a ton of lights and effects. I will put up a video of it right now so you can see, but that is crazy. This is so cool. Even the little cactus light up here. I'm over at Hot Tamales, or Hot Tamales. How did they get that pronunciation from this? I don't know, but I'm loving that the little cactus are starting to light up and twinkle. And it's so nice to see something that's not a dragon in this style. Ooh. Oh, wow. There's so much anticipation as it's going down into the helix. All right, so this is going to be credit number 104 or 5. No, this is going to be 105. Oh, wow. It goes a 4th time. You really get your credits worth on this one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and ride this one. I'll give you my thoughts, I guess, in a second. My full review in 20 minutes or less. This is one of the most impressive music expresses that I've heard before. The music is really loud, but they have a really nice system here, a really nice sound system. All the lights and everything are amazing. They have some person on the microphone that was hyping everything up, like, but apparently they can't use the microphone, so there is that. But wow, that was amazing. And then I'm gonna turn this around here. And we are 3 for 3 with this Moby Dick ride at all of the parks that I've been to today. This one is not operating, unfortunately, which is a bummer. But let's take another look over here at the Music Express. This thing is bumping tonight. Holy moly. So now I'm walking over here towards Pirate's Hideaway, which it has a spiral lift hill. Pretty cool. I feel like I've been on this when I was little, when I was very little. I feel like I was on something like this. But I'm not sure. It's got crazy theming, and the ride vehicles are really cool. So I'm not sure what to expect from this. It's made by Wisdom Rides, which I haven't personally heard of, and I haven't seen another ride like this. So if you guys know of another ride that's similar in style, let me know. I haven't seen single vehicles themed like this with the spiral lift hill and all that. So there's a spiral hill that I was talking about, and then it just kind of goes. Wow. And they do take a photo. That's awesome. And then I have no idea what happens. They go back there. I don't know what goes on back there. So just as the lights are starting to come on, here is the last ride of the day in terms of coasters, Pirate's Hideaway. And I think credit number 105 or 106. I've already lost count. Get back to you on that. All right, so I did a mental count. That was 106 because we started with the Sea Serpent, then at Point Pleasant at Jenkinson's, we went on Tidal Wave, which was painful, and then Tornado, which was incorrectly named, in my opinion, according to the theming. Then here at, so that was 101, 102, 103. Then 104 was Hydrus here at Casino Pier. Then Hot Tamale, 105. Then 106, Pirate's Hideaway, which unfortunately all the theming that I showed you in the front was it. As soon as I went into that little entrance here, there was no more theming, not even music, nothing. There was just a big empty building with nothing going on, which I was expecting a little something, maybe some lights. Heck, if they had been playing the Pirates of the Caribbean music on the inside, I would have enjoyed that. But it was really weird, empty, and it was just echoey. So I was kind of thrown off by that, but it made me laugh. But unfortunately, my laughter echoed in the building because I was the only one in the rest of the ride for that. It was an experience. I'm making memories here, and that's all I can say. So I had a great time here, credit hunting. Thank you to Jess for helping me out with some of the footage and stuff, and holding my bag and stuff, because she's not really a coaster person. So I appreciate her coming along on this journey here. So 6 new credits today. There'll be many more in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.